welcome to this week's upload. My name's Emma. Make sure you subscribe for weekly vlogs, and also there's Christmas uploads on a Sunday morning at 7 o'clock. I am today in my coziest clothes. I've got a Gary Barlow Christmas jumper on, sent by a lovely subscriber, follower last year. It says, what does it say? I can't remember. Oh, why can't I read backwards? Not only do I love Christmas, but I also love Emma. If you live not in England, Gary Barlow is like a famous singer who I just love. I just love him. And also I've got tracksuit bottoms on, which is, I never wear tracksuit bottoms and cozy socks, but it's very chilly. So I have started to put up some of my Christmas decorations, but as promised, I am going to, in this video, I'm going to do my little hot cocoa station. I think what I'll do is I'll move, I'll put you on here and I'll move the stuff over here whilst we're talking. Look at him! Hey! So yeah, hot cocoa station. I came across on like Instagram and Pinterest that a lot of people over in America, and let me know if you live in America and if you have one, they have like a hot cocoa station. I had one last year. I don't think I had one the year before. I had one just for Halloween. So today I'm making my Christmas one. And I'll show you some of the bits and pieces that I've got that I might be putting in it, because not all of this will be able to feature in it. Oh my gosh, don't drop it, 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 don't drop it. So I'll talk through some of the bits and pieces. So I'll show you the new stuff first. This is the stuff you can still get in the shops. So I got some candy canes from Home Bargains. Hopefully you'll have seen my Home Bargains haul. If you haven't, go back and watch it. So I've got some big ones, and I've got some mini ones. Last year it was impossible to buy candy canes. I have no idea why. So this year when I saw them, I was like, I'm having them. So I've got some Home Bargains little candy canes. I love those. I also walked past Hamer in the train station the other day and I picked up some other candy canes, some like green and red ones instead. One is wondering now, as I'm going to be doing this, is it going to be a candy cane for the hot cocoa station? Is it going to be a candy cane for Emma? Are we going to still have lots of them left? Okay, I got some straws from Home Bargains. I probably won't, I'm not sure if I'll have the animals on. Animals? Yeah, animals and Christmas things on here. The dog's barking next door. I think there must be somebody at the door. I got this little mini Christmas tree from Wilko's in a 3 for 2 and I loved it. Could you let me know in the comments or tag me in or direct message me if you see multicoloured little mini Christmas trees, because I'd like some of those as well, please. I got some sprinkles from Home Bargains. I got this little mitten from Home Bargains as well, which I think you're supposed to put your tea bags on. And then I picked up this little delight. I was thrilled with this, because a lot of the hot cocoa stations in America have these really cute little marshmallow faces, which we do not seem to have in England. But again, tag me if you see them. But I saw this, which is very similar. Look at her, or him. I think it's a him, a little Christmas pudding cup. And it was from Paper Chase, and I paid £10, but online the other day, it was £8. So as you can imagine, I was fuming. Also, not sure if I'm going to be using this, but I've got my Mickey Primark Dear Santa plate. When I went to America, I got some little signs. Christmas calories don't count. All you need is love and Christmas cookies, candy cane wishes, and mistletoe kisses. And then also from last year, again, I might not use all of these, but I got a little nutcracker, which I think was from Poundland. How could I tell? I'm fairly certain it was from Poundland. Fairly certain it's from Poundland. And also I've got this gingerbread man mug, which I might put my straws in, not sure. And then this tiered tray is from Amazon. It is a couple of years old. Type into Amazon tiered trays and you should be able to find something similar. There are some really nice I don't know what the word, not stainless steel, like kind of battered metal ones I really, really liked. But they are at £50, so I either might put that on my Christmas list or maybe I might get that next year. I'm not sure, but I'm going to give this a clean. My lovely friend Mugs of Disney did buy me a hot cocoa sign, and I cannot for the life of me, I put it I remember having the thoughts, go and put this somewhere safe. We do not know where that safe place is, so I'm hoping I'm going to be able to find that. But the first thing I'm going to do is clean. I'm going to clean the little stand, and I'm going to use my Flash All-Purpose Apple Spice limited edition, and give this a little. This is the first time I've used it actually, so I'll be able to let you know what it smells like. I want to fib and say, wow, that is the most Christmassy smell I've ever smelled, but it certainly isn't. I've got Christmas, what are these called? A lot of dishcloth things. Oh, that doesn't smell that festive. I don't know what I was expecting, but it doesn't smell that festive. So that's a little bit annoying. So I'll give a good clean. I did actually clean it the other day, but it seems to have got dust again. That's the problem with having the white trays, is that it does get a little bit dusty. Okay. And I will come back after I've gone and cleaned. This is the little bit where this is where I have my kettle. So I'm actually going to clean all this as well. Give this a nice clean down, make sure it's nice. This is where we keep like the kids' artwork and stuff. But maybe when they get to send over some Christmas stuff, I might swap that. So I'm going to give this a bit of a clean as well, because this little area of the kitchen doesn't get cleaned very often. So I'll just go and do that. Hello, I'm back. I gave it a good old clean with the not that Christmassy smelling stuff, which is a bit annoying. So these signs that I got from America were from Hobby Lobby, which was, I loved it, such a lovely little shop. And when we go next year, we're going to go to Florida again. I'll pop in again. Let me know if you want me to do like a little. I just got a thrill of absolute excitement. I'm so excited. Now, with this kind of thing, you have to see what goes where, and it does take a little bit of trial and error. So which sign do I want? Christmas calories don't count, I think, has to definitely go on, because that's definitely like a hot cocoa station kind of thing. This mug has got a little bit of, you know, when you get your tea stains in it. So I could soak it. I'm sure somebody will get, we're not drinking out of this, so it doesn't matter, and it will be put in the dishwasher before. I'm going to try and use this. This is one of my favourite. If you ever are looking for really lovely Christmas stuff in the UK, oh, that's coming up a treat. Lovely Christmas stuff in the UK. Gisela Graham is a really great brand. I have lots of, did I just show you this cute little, she's like little cute little gingerbread men and all sorts. Really lovely. I've never got her stuff online. I usually get stuff from her from like knick-knack. I'm talking like I know her. Gisela, I usually get stuff from like little knick-knack shops. But I do like that. Now to put my the trouble with this size is it is quite hard to get everything in. I think the other one, the bigger ones, are a little bit better. So I'm going to use my straws. Now I know some of these straws won't be made up, so I'm going to put the plain straws in first and then see. And then I'm determined, I'm going to spend the afternoon trying to find that flipping sign, that cocoa station sign. It's so frustrating. Oh, it's coming together already. It's coming together already. Right, what else do we definitely need? We definitely need, can we come up with a name for, see, this might not fit on the top. We might have to rethink the whole thing. You might have to go on the bottom as well. Christmas calories. Oh, could you go there? No, then you can't see what it says. Christmas calories do not count. Tra-la-la-la-la. Tra-la-la-la-la. Okay. What else do we want? Do we want Mr. Nutcracker? I think we do. We also need some candy canes. Now, does this fit up here? Bear with. Bear with. Ooh. Do we think this would look cute filled with candy canes? Yes. So now I have to find something to put my little white chocolate drops in. I am aware this is a very chatty video and you're probably going, Emma, I think you've full lost the plot. And I am happy to confirm I have indeed lost the plot. So I'm gonna put these into one of my little Ziploc bags that I'll be used for different things, and then you can go in here and then you will return to that in the new year. I'm going to try and do some cooking, a little bit of bacon maybe with the kids. So could you, oh, I think these are going to look good. I lost my train of thought. Could you let me know if you ever hear of any nice kinds of little recipes? Now, do I leave, shall I put little ones in. Shall I put a couple of big ones in as well? I'm going to go for the green and the red. I'm racking my brain trying to think where I put that flip inside. It's so annoying. I think having children, I don't know if it's having children or turning 40, I 110% have full lost the plot. My brain is completely gone. I was just like, must keep it safe. Must keep it safe. We also perhaps need some marshmallows on here. Bloody hell. That was hard. Okay. All that's going through my head is musical Evan Hansen. I'm going to see Hamilton at the weekend with Stephen. I'm really excited. If if you have been following for a while, you may remember that I was supposed to go to the theatre for my... Now that doesn't make sense because the Nutcracker's twice the size of the Christmas tree. I was supposed to go and see Book of Mormon for my wedding anniversary, my 10-year wedding anniversary last Christmas, and I was really poorly on the day of. So we had a meal planned on the Friday. It's like a little story time. We had a meal planned on the Friday for my family, and then we had, and including my bridesmaid. So we also had my bridesmaid, you know, travel down and stuff. So it was all supposed to be, you know, really good. And then on the Saturday, Stephen and I were due to go to London for the whole weekend. So it was like a really big, like, celebration, and I didn't get to go to the meal. Stephen had to go to the meal with the kids without me, and I was just like really sad in bed. And then I didn't get to go away for the weekend, so we're redoing it. Right, I'm gonna go and put this over here and see what it looks like so far. Right, I've done the first little go at it, and it will inevitably change, so I will come back to you in a couple of days when it's settled and I think, oh, should I change this and change that? So let's have a little look at it. Now I'm also going to pop to Poundland at some point and they might have some bits and pieces. So we've got, I put the sprinkles in a little jar. I'm balancing that on there so people can read it. We have the Nutcracker. We have these in the little, what's it called? Mason jar. Is that the right word? I got this little Christmas decoration. Actually, oh hello. Oh hello. It lights up. And I've got my little man that you're going to name for me. These pom-poms are off Amazon. Some straws. The dog's barking. Let me go and see who's at the door. It was no one. Just two crazy dogs barking at each other. And then, so yeah, these were from Amazon. But I bet you can get stuff similar in TK Maxx. I've not been to TK Maxx. You all right, Lucy? It's raining. She might have to go out for a little poo in the rain. Nice. Let's let her out. Let's see what she does. You gonna go for a rainy poo? Come on, quickly. It's raining. And off she goes to run up and down and bark at nobody. She's coming back. Oh, have a little twist around. Seeing what's going on in the same garden that she goes in, I don't know, 5 times a day. But she wants to know the news. She wants to know if there's a squirrel around. She's patrolling it. She's like, hang on, what's going on? And then she does a poo. You don't need to do the poo. But I've not finished it completely until I find the sign. When I find the sign, I can rest. But that's it for that. It might change again, so we'll come back at some point in the next couple of days. But it's all coming together. I've been adding knickknacks to my shelf. I've just eaten 2 candy canes. They weren't mint. They were like fruit, which is strange. So it's all coming together, guys. Let me know if you've started planning for Christmas. The tree won't be up. Won't be up this weekend. Maybe the weekend after. Not really sure. But yeah, we booked to see Father Christmas this week as well. So that's really exciting. We're gonna go, usually go quite early, but this time we're going like middle of December, which I think will be really super fun because it'll be super Christmassy. So it's all kicking off. And if you are not from a country that celebrates Christmas, or from a religion that doesn't celebrate Christmas, what do you look forward to if you still have 2 weeks off? Do you just spend loads of time with your families? Let me know. Right, my loves, I'm gonna go and have a cup of tea, and I'm gonna go and let a dog in with a stinky wet poo bum. Nice. Hello, it's Friday. So if you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen this week has been a very stressful week. Oh, dropping a Christmas dishcloth. So, news number 1, our lovely guinea pig Anna has passed away. She passed away last night. The kids were really upset, actually more upset than Stephen and I thought they were going to be. It was horrible. It was really, 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 really horrible. Obviously we had Anna since Ethan was like 1.5, or like, we've had her quite a long time, so it was really upsetting. It was very stressful. The kids were really distraught, and it was just horrible because she's just part of the family, and you know, they'd get her out every day and they'd watch the telly with her, or they'd take her into the garden, or they'd just, she was like their little mate. So that was really upsetting. But then the other upsetting news is, I feel really upset. Okay, the other upsetting news is that Lulu, old Mrs. Ignore Me A Lot, has got cancer. So this week has been very intense. It's been a very stressful couple of days. So I'm kind of tying up the vlog now. I will report back on the hot chocolate station in the next week's vlog, but I didn't want to kind of carry on and pretend that everything was okay when the family are upset. And I know some of you will be like, it's only a bloody guinea pig, or somebody will be like, it's only a bloody dog. But it's family, and I've always loved animals. I've always had animals. I've had hamsters, guinea pigs, rats, rabbits, cats, dogs, fish, the lot. And it's always very upsetting. And Lucy is going to be having an operation, So she's going to have an operation to remove the lump on her stomach. Do you remember I said in last week's vlog she was having a boil lanced? Spoiler, wasn't a boil. So she's having a lump removed, and then we have to look after her for 10 days. She's not allowed to walk. She'll have like one of those collar things on. She can walk, but not like go for a walk. So it's going to be quite difficult. Obviously, really lucky that I work from home, so I can look after her and keep an eye on her. She's 12 and a half now. The only thing that is upsetting is you can't explain to animals why you're doing stuff to them or for them. So I can't say, right, you're going to have a blood test because you need an operation. And then, you know, she doesn't know. She'll just have to go to the vet for a blood test, which she hates. She'll have an operation, which she hates. She'll have a collar on, which she hates. She won't be able to go for a walk, which she hates. So all of those things she hates. So it's just going to be like a couple of weeks of Lucy being really miserable, not realising. Like, if we broke a leg, we'd be miserable, but we know that if we have the plaster cast on, in 6 weeks, the leg will be better. So we know what's coming. But obviously with the dog, you can't explain any of that. I mean, she's sat listening to me. She doesn't know what the hell I'm talking about. In herself, she's 100% fine. She is eating, walking, going for walks, generally being Lucy. So she's absolutely fine in herself. And I suppose there is the argument of, well, we could just kind of keep her as she is. But she could possibly live like another 4 years, and I want to do everything that we can to make sure she's well and happy in those 4 years, and that it's not going to get worse, especially as we come up to Christmas. We would hate anything to happen over Christmas. So if she has it done next week, it should be done in time for, it should be over and done with in time for Erin's birthday, because we didn't want it to kind of ruin Erin's birthday. It'll ruin my birthday. I don't mind my birthday being ruined, that's fine. So yeah, I'm ending now. I will report back on the hot chocolate station in next week's vlog. And I do apologise, but I'm sure a lot of you do follow me on Instagram, and you will have seen, and it would have been a bit weird if I kind of didn't talk about it and just kind of carried on being festive. It has been upsetting. I haven't had much sleep and I just feel really tired. And in the past, when pets have passed away, like we had our cats, the kids were so little, it had absolutely no bearing on their lives. They just got on with their life. They didn't even, you know, like, oh, the cat's about to be put down, or the cat's died, or whatever, and they'd be like, meh, and just got on playing with whatever. But now they're 6 and 8, coming up to 7 and 9. It's really hit them hard. And it was just really sad, and it was really hard to get Ethan into school today. And it, you know, they both took in posters of the guinea pigs to show this class, and Ethan went in, and I told the headmaster, and the headmaster walked in with him, and I could see that Ethan was really upset, and it's not a good day. So I'm going to go and do some work. I'm going to get changed out of this dress, do some work, and then I think when they get in, I'm going to take them from McDonald's, and I'm going to get them to write their Christmas list to cheer them up. So I'll get that set up at the back actually. Maybe I'll make it a bit festive for them, give them a bit of a treat when they get in. And then they're going to their nan's for the weekend, because Stephen and I are going to London. So at least we'll all have like a little break from the house. We're just trying to work out how to get the cage, because if they're going to have another guinea pig in the future, which they probably will do, it won't be for a while, because we need to wait until after Christmas, because we go away for Christmas, and it's not really fair to get somebody over Christmas to look after a guinea pig. But we're not going to reuse the cage that Anna and Elsa lived in, because it's not very nice. It's old. It's like nearly 5 years old. So we need to kind of get it out of the house without them knowing that we're putting it in the bin. And I don't want to say, well, we're going to buy another one, because then they'll be like, well, let's go buy one now. So it's just like me and Stephen just had like a phone call, because no one's in the house, going, what we're going to do. So Stephen, God love him, last night, in England there's been torrential rain. So if you're from America, heads up, there's been torrential. Yesterday was torrential rain. And Stephen at 9:15 dug a grave and buried a little guinea pig. So, meh. But anyway, I'm going to leave you. And I'll be back next week, and hopefully I might film next week on the days before Lucy's operation, so I'll be able to give you an update in 2 weeks. And if you want any updates, definitely check my Instagram and my Insta story, because I'll be giving regular updates about Lucy over there. Keep you all in the loop, because I know you all love her, even though she has no interest in me. Let's go and see her before. Let's go and leave on a happy note. Oh, she lifted her head. Say hello to your fans. Love you. Give me a kiss. 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 Nothing's changed. She's still as rude as ever. At least she's not licking her privates. Right, I love you lots, and I'll see you next week with a happier video. Say bye-bye, Lucy. Bye.